Hello, I'm John Hartledge. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to South Africa. We're going to talk a little smoke. Let's chat wine. So, really, wine purists, cigars, smoke, wine, chestnuts, it all falls into place. I decided to celebrate this grape. I love not only the operation, I love these producers. The Man Winery, it's a family operation. In an earlier episode, I talked about their Chenin Blanc, another, probably one of the most recognized styles of Chenin Blanc are from South Africa. Well, their really signature red is absolutely Pinotage. It's created in 1925 as a cross. So a cross is where you have a hybrid of two grapes within the same genus or species of grapes. So this is Vitis vinifera, basically European grapes. This is a cross of Pinot Noir, hence the name Pinot, and Cinsault. Cinsaut, but you also find it as Sault. Pinotage and Cinsault. Cinsault is used in the southeast of Rhône as one of the grapes used in Châteauneuf-du-Pape. It's very often blended with Syrah, Grenache, and Mourvedre. But Cinsault, prolific producer, produces a lot of yield, so you get a lot of fruit to work with. But it also has really nice character and it's hardy. Now, Pinot Noir is difficult to grow, but it also has great characters. So they took Pinot Noir and gave it the Cinsault genes, and you have that combination. Cinsault is so hardy, it grows in really hot regions like some of the French colonies, former French colonies in Algeria, in Morocco, in Lebanon. So, but it's so because of that, it's really highly desired in South Africa. You do start to get some pretty harsh weather in parts of that continent for sure. But it now has become a signature, kind of like Shiraz or Shiraz has become for Australia, Malbec for Argentina, Carmenere for Chile. And I've always liked it a lot, and I've always had this really nice smoky experience from the wine. So I decided to celebrate with a little cheeky fun with the cigar. And I thought to cleanse my palate, I would try roasted chestnuts. Chestnuts, not just for Christmas anymore. Not a lot of fat content, so you're not gonna coat your palate. It's actually very clean. There's not an overly pronounced nuttiness. It's just balanced, nice. Almost in a way, like my banana on the palate experience that I've talked about in the past, cleaning the palate. A little water with lemon. Ready to go. And we have a Stelvin enclosure. Twist off, not to be afraid of. $11 bottle. You may find it somewhere for $9, but basically an $11 retail per bottle. Fabulous value. Let's get to it. And we're definitely going to see what happens with Bernoulli's principle. Always have nice little inhale and pause before I say that, because that's just out of reverence for that beautiful thing that happens with oxygen and air. Oxidation. Aging before you serve it. Okay, here we go. Not overly smoky, but smells great. It's one of the most intriguing red wines in that it has this Pinot Noir kind of delicate view and color, although you get just that nice little Rhônish kind of fervor and roast and earth from the Cinsault. And the name, Pinotage, so Pinot Noir, Tage, was formerly called Cinsault. One of the names for it was Hermitage. Also in Bordeaux, Hermitage was Syrah. It was coming from northern Rhône. So when I hear Hermitage, I say, oh, that's a traditional name for Syrah. Well, in South Africa, they referred to Cinsault as Hermitage. So their name, Pinotage. Beautifully balanced. More of the rusty kind of fruits. So what do I mean by that? Oh, the tannins are not even that strong. It's really, really smooth. So that's the Pinot Noir coming into it. But there's just this little bit of earth, and there's, even though it's young, there's kind of a more delicate kind of red fruit. It's not overly dark fruit, but it just all works really well. Let's put a little air and see what happens. And even you notice that color, that Pinot Noir, almost that Pinot Noir color, and almost going towards the brown tinge rather than the blues of dark fruits. More delicate. I think that's the beautiful mystery of it. You get a roasty big wine experience out of this delicate body and delicate look. I almost used Bernoulli as a spit bucket. That would have been scary. Did I not use Bernoulli? I didn't use Bernoulli. I did that whole thing because it's just tasting so good. Okay. Wine does things to your head. Even if you're spitting. My golly. Here we go. Bernoulli coming in. It's just, it makes me giggle every time. I can't help it. Okay. Ooh, I love that logo. It's great. It just exploded. Absolutely exploded from the first taste to the second taste. Tremendous wine, beautiful operation. You could have it with a cigar. I'd probably save the cigar for afterwards, but this would really set your palate up for cigar, maybe a little dark chocolate. Yes. But wow, what a nice wine. You better come back and see me again because you don't know what's coming next. Let's chat wine. Let's go into chocolate. Really good. Love it. I'll take the chestnuts and the cigar.